In a previous video where I compared capitalism against socialism, I had remarked that a balance between both forces is probably what's best for society. Many people followed up with the question, what does this mixture look like? Now, this is a simple question, but the answer to it is not easy. It will take many videos for me to paint a picture of such society, but the challenge is accepted. To create a blueprint for this pattern of governance, I will use a theoretical city called City X, inspired by the name of the company I co-founded, Cityscape. In this first video about City X, we will establish a base, fundamental truth we could model our city after. Since I don't have all the answers, I also recommend my viewers to make suggestions on how we can improve City X and make it more robust in a comment section. Now, let's begin with the fundamentals. City X would not be a democracy, but a republic. A democracy is a system ruled by the majority, while a republic is a society governed by laws. Democratic systems are particularly dangerous because they are based on a principle of mob rule, but the mob is not always right. Imagine a situation where a criminal is being trialed. In a democracy, if 60% of the public wants to have that criminal hanged, that person would be killed. But in a republic, it does not matter if 90% of the public wants that criminal hanged. If the death penalty is forbidden under the law, that person would not be executed. Democracies are also very partisan systems. If a legislation is passed by 60% vote, this means that 40% did not get what they want. This unsatisfied minority becomes a time bomb waiting to explode. This proves another point. Democracies are most especially harmful to minorities. As a small population with niche needs, they will never have the voting power to get what they want. City X, therefore, is a strict republic. It is not a democracy, nor even a democratic republic like the United States. It is a city governed by laws. Now let's see how these laws come into existence. Laws are a very natural thing. As soon as two or more people get together, laws quickly begin to establish themselves. Your roommate says no music after 10 p.m. Your pastor demands that no profanity be used inside the church. Your child gets put on curfew if grades fall below a certain average. All these are laws in their own domain. Societal laws are only different in scope. It is illegal to steal. It is illegal to kill. It is illegal to give false report, etc. These laws are simply sanctified customs. These customs have been around for so long and followed by so many that they have become written declarations by most societies. Legislation, on the other hand, is not natural. These rules are consciously designed and imposed by government officials on society. They are usually complex and written by lawyers. The difference between the two is not trivial. Laws emerge spontaneously from social interactions amongst people over time. They are undesigned. Legislations are consciously designed. They may or may not be well-intentioned. Even in the case when they are well-intentioned, because they did not evolve organically from people interacting day to day and figuring out what pattern works, legislation tend to have unforeseen consequences, which are usually adverse. So City X would have no legislation. It would be a city ruled by natural laws. The ability to have a legal monopoly would not exist in City X. This means no central bank with a monopoly on a currency system. People are free to create their own currency and compete for acceptance. There is no monopoly on force. This means no government police department. People are free to create their own security companies and compete for customers to serve and protect. There is not even a monopoly on services like mass transit or sanitation. All these are services that can be rendered by entrepreneurs and improved by their creative energies. Well, that's it for now. If you would like me to make a part 2 video for City X, please voice it in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up. In the next episode, if there is one, I would like to cover topics such as transparency and collective agreements, which can be greatly aided by things like blockchain. Until then, see you next time, and don't forget to download the Cityscape app.